Welcome to the Affluent Sales Minute. Let me tell you something. Millennials rock. Now that's coming from a boomer who works with millennials, who makes jokes about millennials. But in the past 12 hours, let me explain my millennial experience. So I need tires for my car. And it's on a lease. It's due. I have 6 months left on the lease. So I asked Kevin, a millennial in the office, my co-author for the LinkedIn Sales Guide. He goes, "Oh, go next door to the auto shop. They do tires. They have a young guy there who's really good and really knowledgeable, and he'll save you a bunch of money." So sure enough, I go next door to the shop. It's really a mechanic shop, and there's a young millennial behind the counter. He looks at my tires. I have these, run flat tires of BMW, which are twice as expensive as normal tires. He goes, "I'm not allowed to say this, but let me check online." So bottom line, I'm getting tires half the cost of these run flat tires, thanks to millennial advice. Later that evening, my wife sits down with me and says, "I just came out of Verizon. Our contract is up, and I'm totally confused. You need to go in there." So this morning, I sit down in the office with two millennials, Stephen and Kevin. Stephen takes me to CNET, and within 10 minutes, we are doing reviews of the 5 or 4, whatever they are, Apple phones, and I know exactly which phone I'm going to buy. So what's the advisor takeaway here is millennials rock. Stop trashing millennials. You need to understand millennials. We need to understand how they make decisions. They're very discriminating. I bought more tires than all these millennials put together. Yet, where do I get my advice? From a millennial. Who's doing the tire check in the shop? A millennial. I bought more phones than all these millennials put together. Where am I getting my advice? The millennials. We need to understand millennials, and we need to have millennials on our teams. They help us make decisions. Millennials rock.